What's up guys, welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Lite on C++ programming. So in this tutorial we're going to learn about the protected keyword or the protected access specifier in C++. So all of you guys have learned about the private and public access specifiers, which are going to specify where a particular class members or the class member functions are available, whether they are available only inside the class or whether they can be accessible outside the classes. So here we're going to learn about one more access specifier called protected. So when we use this protected access specifier with the members or the member functions of a class, that members and member functions are available in that class, and also they are available or accessible in the subclasses which inherit the class. It's similar to the private access specifier or the private keyword, with an additional benefit that that members or the member functions can be accessible in the subclasses which inherits this class. So here, just to demonstrate that, I'm going to create a class, let's say person, and here we're going to use the protected keyword. So it's going to be the protected access specifier, and then let's have a string name, and then we're going to specify public access specifier to define the public members. So let's say we have a function, let's call it as set name, and this function is going to set the value to the member name. So it's going to be string, let's call it as iname, and here you're going to make name equal to iname. This member name, it is a protected member, and that's why it is available in this class, the class where it is defined or declared, and also it is available in any subclasses which inherit this person class. And we can't access this member outside this class or any other subclass. So here, just to demonstrate that, in my main function, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an object of this class person. Let's call it as Anil. Now we can't access this name here in this main function. That's because when we have a member with protected access specifier, we can't access that in any other outside functions. So here, since this main is an outside function, which is not a member function of this class or a member function of any subclass of this class person, that's why we can't access that. And if I try to do that, for example, anil.name and equal to, let's say, Anil, we get error. So I'm going to build and run this, we get the error. And if I open up the logs, it says person name is protected. So the next thing is, when we have a member with protected access specifier, they are available in the subclasses which inherit this class. So here, for the demonstration purpose, let's have a subclass, class student, and the student is going to inherit the class person. So it's going to be public access specifier and then person. And here, let's say we want to display the name. So I'm going to create a public block using the public access specifier, and I'm going to build a function. So void display, and this function is going to display value stored in that name. So it's going to be cout, and we can access this just like the way we were accessing any other variable. So it's going to be name, and just end this line. All right, now we have a class student. The student is a subclass of this class person, or the student inherits from this person, and that's why the student can access the non-private members of this class person. So here, this name is a protected member, which is non-private, and that's why it can access that. So here I'm going to create an object of the student Anil, and then I can access this public method, set name. So I'm going to use anil.setName, and let's say Anil. Next, I can use this display. So it's going to be anil.display, and that's it. All right, now I'm going to save this. I'm going to build and run this. Now you guys can see, we get Anil. So this protected access specifier is similar to a private access specifier, with a benefit that the protected members or the protected member functions are available in that class where they are defined, and also in the subclasses which inherit the class where they are defined. So here, this protected member name is available in the class person because it is defined in that class, and also it is available in the class student. That's because the student inherits from this class person, and we can't access that protected properties or the members or the member functions in any of the outside functions. So this is it, guys. This is about the protected access specifier in C++. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.